Up guys, this is Bradley Abbott with Butter Spice and Why Don't You Have a Slice? Today is going to be a very important topic, especially for athletes, pro athletes, fitness people, all around, all over the globe. Now, you've already heard me talk about in previous podcasts how minerals are important for everyday function and for exercise, and also important for every single function in your body. The physiology, the maintenance, the improvement, recovery. Today's episode is called The Deficient Athlete. I'm going to get deep into it, guys, so get ready. Now, a lot of people worldwide think that fitness and health fall under the same category. Maybe this is due to the fact that the medical profession has managed to convince everyone that exercise is beneficial. On some level, absolutely, 100% it is. However, the truth is not when it comes to consistent and strenuous exercise to the point where you don't supplement at all or even replace it with good food like protein, vitamins, and minerals. The doctor will say to you, eat your four basic food groups and do 30 minutes of cardio a week and you'll be alright. Or they'll say something like, you need to exercise, it's good for your heart. Nothing could be further from the truth. If you supplement and you can absorb them, providing you take enough per body weight, per 100 pounds of your body weight, it works with exercise. But if you don't, then you will shorten your lifespan. There are things that you can do as well as supplement for your body to get some benefit, but you will still get a list full of diseases somewhere down the line. Because exercise without supplementation is suicide. When you think about this, okay, you are not just sweating out when you exercise. You're not just sweating out water or even just water and salt. You're sweating out all 60 essential minerals. Remember, the term essential means the body cannot make them. You need to supplement or you need to get it from food. But due to modern agricultural methods, we can't, because the minerals are depleted. So, ever since we've built dams, so we don't get the silt from the mountains running down into the soils anymore. We don't cook in wooden stoves, so there's no wood ashes left over from the burnt carbon in the wood. And to top it all off, we have herbicides, pesticides, and insecticides to reduce the minerals on the plants. Now, and due to that fact that there are little to no minerals left in the soil due to modern agricultural, as we've already discussed, we need to replace the minerals that you lose through your exercise. The truth is that you cannot get all 90 essential nutrients just by eating well. This was stated in Dr. Wallach's 2014 book, Epigenetics, The Death of the Theory of Genetic Disease Transmission. If you don't have that book yet, I suggest you get it and read it. It is one hell of a book. It goes into detail about everything that I'm talking about here and more. So, okay, plants are not genetically capable of making these minerals. They aren't. We use nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium to use on fertilize, which are the main ingredients for fertilizers for plants, because it's simple. Now, plants are very simple organisms, as you've probably heard in previous podcasts. You probably hear me talk about it either on social media or YouTube. And basically, you can't get... Plants only need 9 minerals to flourish and do really well, but they can get away with 3, hence why they mainly have nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium on there. But the thing is, guys, we need 60. Plants can get away with 3. Where are we going to get the other 57? Remember, plants are genetically incapable of making minerals. They get minerals from the soil, and they need minerals to make vitamins. It's just a no-brainer when you think about this logically. So, that's what they need to manufacture vitamins: amino acids and essential fatty acids. So if the plants are deficient and cannot manufacture the essential fatty acids, amino acids, and vitamins, that means you will be deficient. Look at all of the athletes, famous and local, who have died of heart attacks, cancer, and strokes. We should make ourselves aware that the MDs don't know everything. Alright, I'm going to read out some obituaries to you guys, just to give you a list of some of the athletes passed away due to mineral deficiencies, but didn't know they were mineral deficiencies because we're not taught this stuff. Period. We're not taught it. Anyway, first one on the list that I have in front of me: Lamar Abel, 1989 to 2010, age 21. He was age 21. Age 21, walk-on football player, died of a cardiac arrest, selenium deficiency. 2010, he died of a selenium deficiency. Another one, Gary Ablett. I think I pronounced that right. 1965 to 2012. He was only age 46 years old. Again, he was a football defender. Died after fighting non-Hodgkin's lymphatic lymphoma. Not Hodgkin's lymphoma. Only 46 years old, guys. Football defender. American football, this is the past 2 I mentioned. This was done in the last one, Lamar Bell, was done in Palm Beach Post, May 23rd, 2010. This one, about Gary Albert, it was done in Remember Sports, copyright 2012, The Associated Press, found at legacy.com. Now, I'm not going to read out all on this list. Okay. Bob Ackles, age 69, president of Canadian football legends team, died of a heart attack. Again, this is found in 2008, The Associated Press. I'll read you 2 more. Gaines Adams, age 26 years old, guys. Only 26 years old. The guy was a baby. And he was an American defensive player for the NFL. He died after going into cardiac arrest. Again, he was Remember Sports, 2010, Associated Press. Pauline Betts Addy, 1919 to 2011, tennis Hall of Famer, suffered from Parkinson's disease. Parkinson's disease, contrary to popular belief, I'm not afraid to say it out loud, is multiple nutrients, mainly to do nutrients deficiency in nutrients to do with the central nervous system. Again, this was done in Remember Sports 2011, the Associated Press. Okay. This guy, I'll read you one more. David Adkins, 1946 to 2011. He was age 65, died after battling cancer for 3 years. Dignity Memorial 2017. Put on legacy.com. Guys, the point here is a lot of these athletes were young. Like really young. We have the human capacity to live 220 years old, despite what you think. And the only reason we don't, short answer, is we do too many bad things and not enough of good things. That's why our lifespan in the UK tends to be about mid-80s. And even then, it's difficult because most of us get arthritis by that age. Osteoporosis or pain in the knees. It's not the norm, guys, but it has become the norm over decades and decades. We don't have to live like that anymore. There's a better way. Okay? Now, all of the procedures that doctors do, okay, to try and solve these problems and complications of heart disease and stroke, and they are no further along than they were 50 years ago. Sure, they have better equipment and to be honest, they have done better, a little bit better, but it's not the right philosophy to take to this. And the reason why is because they don't know the basic requirements of the human body. And this is the major difference between health and fitness. When you lose essential nutrients, for example, selenium, heart attacks and cancer, calcium, magnesium, and zinc, boron, strontium, vitamin D3 for osteoporosis, osteopenia, and rheumatoid arthritis, ankylosing spondylitis. And you have things like selenium and vitamin A for night blindness, loss of sight, sodium and chloride for Crohn's disease, sodium chloride for Crohn's disease, lack of acid reflux disease, not stomach, not it's not the heartburn that you get. It's not too much, it's too little. You need sodium chloride to make it. Celiac disease, chromium and vanadium for type 2 diabetes 1 and 2, for type 2 and 1 diabetes. Lithium for suicide, manic depression. Lithium is a very important mineral. Most people think it's in batteries, but yeah, one form of it is, but the form that you need in the human body, you still need it. It's different. And depression. Now, I'm not saying that it's the silver bullet. I'm saying it takes time to get rid of this. And even with nutrition, especially things like anxiety, depression, especially if it's trauma, you will need holistic approach, which means you'll need lithium, chromium and vanadium for mental health. But at the same time you're taking these supplements, you're taking these nutrients in your body, you will still need therapy. You may still need long-term therapy and people there to support you throughout, not just nutrition. Nutrition is a big part of it, but there are other parts to play too. And it's only by taking a complete holistic approach that we actually battle this and get on the other side of this. Okay, do you get me? So you become a danger to yourself and the community in cases of depression, suicide. It's horrible when you hear about this stuff. And when you get older, especially in terms of like bone and joint problems for athletes and fitness people all the way around, I go to the gym too. if you don't take your protein, essential fatty acids, your vitamins, your minerals, your amino acids, your branched chains, etc., it's only a matter of time before something breaks. It's not just electrolytes that we lose, it's a soup of all 60 minerals and vitamins. We sweat this stuff out, we use them. Body can't make it. We might be able to store it. That doesn't mean it stays in our system forever. Got to take this stuff every single day. Okay? I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to help educate you on the real stuff that's going on behind the scenes. It's took me years to get these obituaries and research done for these podcasts. As a whole, as a collection of podcasts. I do my research. And I only do it because I want to help you guys out. I want to help you be proactive about this stuff. And I really want to see you succeed and be healthy and be fit. I want to see you get the whole package for yourselves. And the thing is, guys, I don't charge for this podcast. I don't run ads. I only have one fee. And that fee is just to ask you, if you enjoyed this podcast, please share it with your friends and family. Because I want to get the message out and I want to help as many people as I can with this. So please share. I love you guys so much. Enjoy yourselves. This is Bradley Abbott signing off with Butter Spice. And why don't you have a slice? Peace out.